Alright, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some news out of Bellator MMA. So Bellator has recently signed the flyweight champion Ilima-Lei MacFarlane to a new contract. Per MMAfighting.com, MacFarlane said her new deal extends for 10 fights and 5 years, and she thanked the promotion for its support. Quote, "Very grateful for being able to remain with Bellator," said the Bellator champ, who's currently in Hawaii for the latest offering of her Eliminator scholarship program. "They believed in me from the beginning and have been so good to me. This is my home." End quote. Okay, so my thoughts on this. This is what you call a keeper locked on even after retirement contract. Ilima-Lei just recently, as recently as I think like November, December, has talked about not fighting for that much longer, only a few more years, and here she is taking on a contract for 5 more years with 10 fights, which averages to 2 a year, which is her career average. So I think this is a way of Bellator to keep her under contract even into retirement to prevent her from going to another promotion. The UFC does this as well. I don't think Karolina Kowalkiewicz has that many fights in her left, but they recently signed her not that long ago to a 6-fight contract. So this is par for the course for MMA promotions. But what this really means, though, is she's never going to fight in the UFC, is what this comes down to. So for all of you waiting to see how she'd do in the bigger, more competitive division, or how she'd possibly do against Valentina Shevchenko, yeah, don't hold your breath, guys. Do not hold your breath waiting for that, because it's never, ever, ever going to happen. It's just not. At this point, it's pretty obvious she's happy being a big fish in a small pond. I will say this. I don't ever want to hear her talking about any fighters in the UFC or how she'd match up against them, because she has zero desire to actually face them now. This just proves it. You don't sign up for 5 more years in a promotion if you really want to think you'd do well with someone. Especially keep Shevchenko out of your mouth. I've kept quiet on this matter, but unless she is directly asked, she needs to just quit the clout chasing. Because anytime she talks about them, now especially after signing this new contract, anytime she mentions any fighter in the UFC, at this point it's basically clout chasing. That's really all it is, and I hate to use that phrase. I really do. But this time, now that she signed this contract and she is locked down with Bellator for this long, yeah, anytime she talks about a UFC fighter or how she'd compare, it's just clout chasing. Anyway, that's it from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, likes are always appreciated. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. And we'll see you next time.